When your cat greets you at the door, do you actually know what they're trying to say? Feels simple, like they just missed you, like it's just a sweet little habit. But behind that small moment, there's something deeper that most people completely miss. It's one of the most emotionally loaded things your cat can do. And if you ignore it, which most owners do, you might be missing one of the clearest ways your cat is trying to bond with you. Let's start with what that greeting really means. Have you ever opened the door and your cat is already there, waiting? Most people think it's just excitement, that your cat is happy you're back because they want food or attention. But here's what's actually happening. Your cat is recognizing you as part of their safe world. Cats don't react to people the same way dogs do. They don't greet everyone. They don't rush to every sound. So when your cat chooses to be at the door before you even step in, that's intentional. Think about that for a second. Out of everything in their environment, they've tuned themselves to you. And by the way, if your cat ever greets you and then immediately rubs against your legs or walks away slowly, don't brush it off. We'll come back to what that really means later. And it's something most owners wish they understood sooner. Now here's where it gets even more powerful. A 2017 study from the University of Tokyo found that cats can recognize their owner's voice and presence, even before direct interaction. But what does that actually mean for you? It means your cat isn't just reacting when you open the door. They're anticipating you. They've learned your patterns, your timing, the sound of your footsteps, even subtle environmental cues. Researchers who study feline behavior call this predictive bonding. But emotionally, it means your cat is waiting for you before you're even there. Here's what most people don't realize. That waiting isn't passive. It's intentional. Your cat is preparing for your return. Have you noticed what happens right after they greet you? They rub against your legs, your hands, sometimes even your face. Most people think it's just affection. But here's what's actually happening. Cats have scent glands around their face and body. When they rub against you, they're leaving invisible pheromones. They're marking you, but not in a possessive way, in a belonging way. Think about that. They're reapplying your shared scent after you've been away. Because when you leave, that scent fades. And when you come back, they restore it. What makes this even more meaningful is they're not just greeting you, they're reestablishing your connection. And hey, if this makes sense to you, hit like and subscribe. It helps us reach more cat lovers who actually want to understand what their cat is really saying. Now let's go deeper. In the wild, kittens greet their mother when she returns to the nest. Why? Because her return means safety, warmth, food, survival. That behavior stays. It doesn't disappear when they grow up. Transforms. So when your cat waits at the door for you, they're not just acting randomly. They're responding to something deeply wired into them. Your return signals security. Think about that for a second. In their mind, you are the one who comes back. And here's where it gets even more powerful. They don't just associate you with comfort. They associate you with continuity. You leave and then you return. That pattern builds trust. Here's something most people overlook. Your cat doesn't greet everyone at the door. Have you ever noticed how they react when someone else walks in? They might stay back, hide, or not respond at all. Most people think cats are just selective or moody. But here's what's actually happening. Cats reserve this behavior for people they trust deeply. If your cat comes to the door for you, that means they've chosen you. They don't do this with strangers. They don't do this with just anyone in your home. They do it with their person. Think about that for a second. Out of everyone, they wait for you. Now here's the part most owners never realize. Remember earlier when I said if your cat greets you and then rubs against you or walks slowly away, it matters? This is what I was talking about. When your cat approaches you at the door, they're coming out of a resting state. They're exposing themselves. They're closing distance. That might seem small, but for a cat, that's vulnerability. A 2020 study from the University of Sussex showed that cats use proximity and physical contact as intentional social signals, especially with humans they trust. But what that really means is, your cat is choosing closeness, on purpose. And when they rub against you and then walk away slowly, they're inviting you to follow, not demanding. Inviting. Think about that. They're guiding you back into their world. And here's where it gets even more powerful. They don't just want to see you. They want to reconnect with you. Now here's something important. If your cat suddenly stops greeting you at the door, don't ignore it. Because that change means something. Behavioral studies on domestic cats show that changes in greeting patterns often reflect shifts in emotional state or health. Maybe they're stressed. Maybe something in their environment changed. Or maybe they don't feel as secure as they used to. This is where most owners get it wrong. They assume the cat just changed. But cats don't randomly stop meaningful behaviors. There's always a reason. So if that door greeting disappears, look closer, because sometimes the absence of a small habit reveals something much bigger. Don't ignore it. So when your cat greets you at the door, do you actually know what they're trying to say? It's not just excitement. It's not just a routine. It's recognition, anticipation, connection. It's your cat noticing your absence and responding to your return. That's not a simple habit. That's trust. That's your cat choosing to meet you the moment your worlds come back together. And that small moment at the door, it was never small to them. And it shouldn't be small to you either.